Good morning, everybody. It is Thomas's Dasher Stories, and I'm on the road to 5,000 deliveries. That's not exactly accurate. I have other reasons I'm out of town this early. This is the earliest I've been out of town, out of my town where I live, in like 2 weeks. I haven't even gone to Sonoma County in 2 weeks. I tried a little experiment the last 2 weeks. I guess I would call it, it was like a vacation where I was still able to make a little bit of money. But like I said, it's been 2 weeks since I've gone to Sonoma County to do any dashing. I've been able to make a decent enough amount of money staying in the town that I live in, and mainly dashing from home. Granted, like if it's a busy day, I'll wait till I get my first order at home, and then if I'm lucky and it's a busy day, I can get that first order, and then hopefully I can get anywhere, whether it's a stack or just additional orders. I can get anywhere a lucky day. Like yesterday, I had times where I would get my first order, and in Saturday too, I'd get my first order, and then I would complete maybe up to 3 to 4, maybe possibly 5 orders before I got back to my house. Sometimes it would be I would complete like 2 or 3 orders before I got back to my house, and then before the dash would end, I would complete 2 more orders and then restart another dash on the road. But the reason I'm out of town so early also is at 11 o'clock I'm getting a mind control. I'm sorry. I'm getting my first COVID shot, vaccine shot. I'm a little late to the party, but like I said in other videos, yeah, I want to be safe. But at the same time, I don't want to get stuck in get caught up in the political landmines that the future vaccine battles will entail, and I believe, in just my opinion. So I just want to avoid all of it. Just get it done. Yeah. So what? If I got a mind reader, there is a mind control reader, chip in my head, then they're going to either be very bored or very disturbed by reading my mind. So, joke's on them. And this way I can, I can be safe. I can feel 95% safe. I've taken a lot of steps since the virus started, especially once I started doing DoorDash. When the virus first started, I was working at Taco Bell, and they had cut my hours when the pandemic first started. They cut my hours to in half. So I'd work 5 days a week. I'd only work about from 9:30 in the morning to 2:30 in the afternoon. I used to work from 6 to 2:30, but now I was working like 9:30, 10 to 2:30. Which was great because I hated Taco Bell. Even after about maybe 4 or 5 weeks of the pandemic going on, my boss came to me and was like, "Hey, you want a few more hours? Do you want to?" No. I was at the point there that I could only handle going there for 4 hours a day. I hated it so much, and eventually, I don't know if I ever told the story about what happened at Taco Bell, but it also led to what happened with me getting fired from Taco Bell. It also led to me now being, it's October. Been sober for over a year now. I believe a year in a month now. I've been sober from alcohol. I haven't drank. That I haven't done anything hard, because when I would drink, I would always tend to do something else, which rhymes with the gas that Hank Hill likes to sell. So, I want to get demonetized before I even have the chance to get monetized. So, put 2 and 2 together and figure out what I did after a couple hours of drinking. Charlie on It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia like to call them nose clams from the sea. But anyways, that's neither here nor there, especially, like I said, I'm over a year sober now. But basically, I went to Taco Bell all messed up, got fired, figured I need to get my life on track and get sober. And I also need to make money, so I signed up with DoorDash. Really, really liked it. Yes, there's been ups and downs, but essentially, I've been DoorDashing for about a year and a month now, and I've been sober about a year. And I've been the whole time I've been sober, I've been DoorDashing, which really helps because I'm in my car all the time. I'm driving. I can't, I can't be hungover. I can't be drunk. I can't be whacked out of my mind on other substances, So, what I was getting at, I'm just waiting for an order too. My appointment's not till, it's about little after 9 o'clock. My appointment's not till 11, and they ask you to show up 5 minutes beforehand. So I have a dash set till 10:30. So I definitely at least gonna hopefully get one order. But yeah, I'm just rambling right now because that's what I'm doing. I'm waiting for an order. Yerba Mate, come to life. Anybody drink Yerba Mate? Anybody work for Yerba Mate? That yellow energy drink can. I just saw a car go by, like the people that deliver them to the stores. I'm just very curious if those are independent contractors or employees for that company. I'll have to ask next time I see one of them. So I'm always looking for, different avenues of making income without having to have a W-2. Anyways, so back to how I would handle COVID at Taco Bell. Well, basically, I worked with I was only there 4 hours a day, Monday through Friday. And I was around basically the same amount of people. I was around the couple of actually, I was around all shift leads. That was all my coworkers, was all shift leads. And I'd been there for 3 years and never ever wanted to be a shift lead. So it was just a funny dynamic. And these were all kids that were like 19, 20. Like the closest one to my age was like 26. And so I go there, I get there at 9 in the morning. I go into Safeway with my my mask and gloves on. I pick up a salad, go to the self-checkout. And I didn't have to clock in till 9:30 when we opened, because they would have the people there that open the store, but I would get there at 9 when they open the store up. So after I'd get my Safeway, I'd take my gloves off, sanitize my hands, and then I'd drive over to the Taco Bell, 'cause it's in the same parking lot. I'd walk in, they're starting to open up, so the doors are unlocked. They know it's me, so they let me in. I just go wash my hands, in the sink real quick before I'd eat my salad, and hop in the car and eat my salad. And I would usually get stoned, hit the vape pen and eat my salad and watch a YouTube video watch YouTube for about 15, 20 minutes before I had to clock in and eat my salad. And then I worked for 4 hours. I worked in the very back. It's called the steamer. So basically, you're just in the back. You're basically starting the orders. So I never really had to deal with the customers too much. Then I would leave. I'd go to the gas station, go grab a energy drink, and sanitize wear gloves to buy it, and then sanitize my hands when I was done. Drive right back home to Oakland. Wash my hands, all that good stuff. Get home, change, and then I'd stay at home. I'd stay with my people that I lived with. And I did that routine for months and months and months until that day happened when I just overdid it and got myself fired. So now when I started doing DoorDash, I really started stepping up. Then I started going I'd always have a little bottle of sanitizer, and I was just taking extra gloves from Taco Bell, because they were already there. But then I started doing DoorDash. I started buying actual gloves. I started buying the sanitizer, big, buckets, and that's always what I've been doing. I'm always wearing masks, always wear sanitizer. I always wear gloves, and been tested, went and got tested a few times just to be safe. Once I realized how easy it was to get tested, I would do it every couple of weeks or so just to make sure. And obviously what I was doing was working, because I've never tested positive, knock on wood. So I always feel 85% safe. But now I can get it and feel like 95% safe. So now done with all the life backstory and political talk. Not that I like, hey, do what you want. You want to, I'm not trying to say do something or not do something, but yeah, just do whatever you want to do. For me personally, I just want to go ahead and get it done and over with, and then I don't have to worry about it. And so maybe talk about some delivery stuff. Still, like I said, I had that order where I accidentally dropped the food off at the wrong 206. So, still, I checked my ratings this morning. I still don't have any other bad ratings. I also still don't have a violation. So, I think it wasn't a big deal. It's not something I'm going to stress out too much about. Goddamn, this parking lot is getting full of sketchy people. That's why I'm looking around so much. This parking lot just kind of became sketch city. And I don't know. I've been listening to a lot of YouTube videos lately, and one of them was this guy. It's called his name's 1090 Jake, and he has a channel called EOS, End of Sentence, and was talking about, saying, hey, talks about like crimes that happen in the world and other stuff, other crime related stuff. And guess there was a deal with a guy who got in an altercation with someone and at a drive-through and shot him. And he's like, hey, if you're a soft person and you're carrying a weapon, that's why you're going to use it, because that's why you have that weapon, is because you're a soft person. That kind of stuck with me, so I've been leaving my taser at home, saying that, hey, if something happens, then I can either just walk away, or if something really needs to be done, something really needs to be handled, handle it, Don't be soft by carrying a weapon or a taser, I don't know. I'm just, like I said, I'm just rambling because I'm waiting for an order. I'm kind of bored. I haven't been out this early lately. So outside of that, yeah, no real delivery stuff. Like I said, I was doing like a little experiment the last 2 weeks where I was seeing if I can stay in the town that I live in, and I've done all right. Thankfully, I'm in California where they do the pay adjustment. I know that's another political thing that a lot of people are on both sides of, and I don't care which side of it you're on. I'm not really on either side. I personally, it's nice. It's nice. But hey, you were supposed to make this, so we gave you an extra X amount for a pay adjustment. Sometimes it's nice, but at the same time, the way I like to work hard, I like to, make my own money. And I got my first order of the day, so I'm going to leave you guys there. This has been Thomas's Dasher Stories, and I'll see you guys later.